अस्सलाम वालेकुम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरी आवाज़ ठीक आ रही है? वालेकुम अस्सलाम। जी, बिल्कुल। क्या हाल है? कैसी हैं आप? हम बेचारे छोटे-छोटे जो हैं, हम क्या किसी को दे सकते हैं विनर के तौर पे। हम तो नन्हे-मुन्ने छोटे-छोटे बच्चे हैं। यस्टरडे आई मिस्ड योर लाइफ सेइंग दैट्स ओके, कोई बात नहीं, होता है, सब हम बिज़ी होते हैं। मैं तो खुद बहुत जगह नहीं जा सकती है, शर्मिंदा भी होती हूँ, लेकिन टाइम नहीं होता इसलिए मैं ज़रा कैमरा फिक्स कर रही हूँ। मोबिस किचन आ गए हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाह बोल रहे हैं। वालेकुम अस्सलाम। हम लंच का काम स्टार्ट करने वाले थे, आप आ गए। थैंक यू वेरी मच। शुक्रिया आपके आने का। हमारी आज किस चीज़ के विनर हैं, ये मोबी भाई डिसाइड कर लेंगे। ओके जी। हमारा तो लंच टाइम होता है तो हम आ जाते हैं लाइव, ये कर सकते हैं आपके लिए। थोड़ी-सी होममेड फ्लैट ब्रेड बनाएँगे, ओवन के अंदर बनाएँगे और साथ कीमा बनाएँगे, थोड़े स्पाइस के साथ, मोर फ्रेश इंग्रीडिएंट्स के साथ, टमाटर, हरी मिर्च, धनिया, ऐसी चीज़ें डाल के बज़्म अदब आ गए हैं हमारे साथ और वो चैट में नहीं आए, उम्मीद है कि चैट में भी आ जाएँगे वो। और हमारे साथ इस्लामिक इन्फॉर्मेशन है। कुछ टाइम के लिए दैट्स ओके, जितना टाइम आपको मुयस्सर हो। मैं तो जब भी कोई आता है खुश होती हूँ और जब कोई जाता है तो उनको जज़ाकल्लाह कहती हूँ। जितना जिसके पास टाइम है, उसके मुताबिक ही हम सब कुछ करते हैं। अच्छा जी, तो साकिब भी हमारे साथ आ गए हैं, इस्लामिक इन्फॉर्मेशन है और फ्यूजन विद फ्यूज़ हैं, मोबी हैं, 8 फ्रेंड्स हैं, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबके आने का। तो फिर लंच की तैयारी शुरू करते हैं। पेन्स मैंने उधर लाइन अप करके रख दिए हैं और टेबल पे फ्लैट ब्रेड के जो डो बनाना है उसके लिए मैंने बिल्कुल लास्ट टाइम की तरह 2 कप्स लिया है ऑल पर्पस फ्लावर। चीनी डलेगी, नमक डलेगा और उसके अंदर डलेगा यीस्ट और फिर साथ में साइड पे कीमा बना लेंगे और एक जो है ग्रीन पीस जो है, ये ग्रीन क्या कहते हैं इसको, स्वीट पी, ये मैं वेजिटेरियन साइड डिश बना लूँगी गार्लिक डाल के। ओके, ठीक है, फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं। ऑलराइट, ओके, थैंक यू। हाँ जी, जो घर के सामने है वो भी बताते हैं आके कि हम सुन रहे हैं। अच्छा। सैम भी आ गई, अस्सलाम वालेकुम कह रही हैं। वालेकुम सलाम। तो हम सबसे पहले ज़रा डो बना के रख दें। आपको पता है कि वो जितनी देर में 40-45 मिनट्स के अंदर जब हम उसको रखेंगे ओवन के अंदर, लास्ट टाइम की तरह भी बनाएँगे, बिल्कुल वो वाला नहीं बनाना जिसमें बहुत देर रखना पड़ता है, बिल्कुल जल्दी वाला बनाएँगे। 2 कप के अलावा मैंने लाइक जस्ट यू नो लास्ट वीक बिगिनिंग मंडे को जो बनाया था, सेम रेसिपी चल रही है, ठीक है? फ्लैट ब्रेड के लिए सेम रेसिपी चल रही है, थोड़ा-सा मैंने साइड पे रख दिया जस्ट इन केस। और इसको डालेंगे बड़े बर्तन में और सारे ड्राई इंग्रीडिएंट्स उसके अंदर डाल देंगे। मैं आज इसमें बना रही हूँ क्योंकि फिर इसमें से ज़्यादा उड़ता नहीं है, ठीक है? तो 2 कप ऑल पर्पस डाल रही हूँ मैं। और इसमें डाल रही हूँ 2 टीस्पून्स, ठीक है? मैंने इसमें 3 डाले थे, तो मैं 2 उसमें डाल रही हूँ। 2 का 1 टीस्पून शुगर जो है, वो 1 कप के अंदर जाती है। इसको भी साइड पे रख देते हैं और इसमें जाएगा हाफ़ टीस्पून सॉल्ट का। मेरी आवाज़ और इंटरनेट की जो स्पीड है वो मुझे बता दीजिए। इस्लामिक इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारे साथ हैं, मोबी साकी, ट्रिपल सी एंड जोशो, हे क्यू, हाय डेना, हाउ आर यू? हाय जो। So it's going half a teaspoon of salt is going in there, just the same recipe like the pizza dough, pizza base we made. Same recipe is going for this one. Exact same measurements. 2 cups of all-purpose, half teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of yeast. All dry ingredients going in. 1 teaspoon. No more and no less. So we are going to mix this dry ingredients before we add the olive oil. 2 teaspoons olive oil. If you want to know how I did it, on my under this in the, what do you call it, description box from Monday Live, I had the ingredients down there. So आप वहाँ से देख सकते हैं. And let me grab olive oil, 2 teaspoons. One, two, and this is going to sit here because I might need to put a little bit on my hand. So until then, let's just mix, mix, mix. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this light on for you. So you can have a little bit of extra on the counter. Okay. Just mix, 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 mix until we add the water. We are going to add 115 degrees Fahrenheit warm water. If you put your finger in it, it will be really hot, really, really hot, but it's not going to burn your finger. So that's the temperature water we need here. Just give me a second. And Sam कह रही हैं कैसे हैं आप सब. हम बिल्कुल ठीक हैं Sam जी. आप सुनाएं, how are you doing? And Triple C is saying hey, hi to everybody. And Saki is returning the welcome, saying welcome and returning the hello. And सभी information जो हैं वो hearts दे रहे हैं. और thank you guys. So I'm going to need only one cup of hot water. So just give me 1 second. We have a little problem going on in my building. We don't have any hot water. It's freezing. So I was hoping that I will open the tap and I will get the really hot water, but it's not. So it's going to take a few seconds for me to heat it up. Until then, I'm still mixing the flour with oil and all other ingredients. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. All dry ingredients are mixed. Thank you guys. Welcome. If I have not said welcome to anyone, please excuse me. But बस मैं तो हमारे साथ हैं और बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you. Welcome. सैम जज़ाकल्लाह बोल रही हैं. ठीक है जी. मेरे सामने है आपका कुछ मैसेजेस नज़र आते हैं मोबाइल में, कुछ जो इमोजीज डालते हैं वो नज़र नहीं आते, तो मुझे लैपटॉप से देखने पड़ते हैं. ओके, द वाटर इज हॉट. 115 पे जब आ जाता है तो हम उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Let me take my rings off. I don't want my rings in there. All right. Got the water. 1 cup. 1 cup पानी जो है is more than enough. So first we are going to add it slowly. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I have the camera here. Slowly, slowly, slowly Not going to add all at the same time. Just going to make sure it's all together before I knead it. And kneading is not that hard either. Going to slowly add the water. 115 Fahrenheit is the perfect. That works for me. For flatbread and for pizza bread. So in Monday's live stream, I added everything down below in the description. Today I did not. Maybe I'll do it later. But if you need to know exactly, you can find out over there. Just a little bit more, and then the rest is with the hands. Okay. This looks like everything is coming together. Thank you, Moby. Thank you, Saki. Thank you, Triple C and Joe, Basme Adab, Sam, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I know everybody's busy. Everybody's doing their thing. But still, thank you very much for coming. I don't want any flour to fly around, but it happens. So if that happens, I will have to clean it up later. Hopefully not. Okay. With the palm. I'm pressing it with the palm because I'm not using the counter. I will have to do it like this. आपने देखा था मंडे को almost same है, but we're not making a pizza. We're making a flatbread like you have seen the Afghani bread. You know, we'll coat it with a little bit of olive oil, add some cumin. Okay, थोड़ा सा oil डालना है मैंने. I have to put just a little bit of oil on my hand. So the dough is not going to stick. Dough को आपने keep doing it, keep it like this. And if you want to knead it on the counter surface, then use this palm of your hand and just, and we're done. I will show you in a second. Nothing more, nothing less. We're going to put it over there and start cooking. And after a few minutes, it's going in the oven. Okay. Now we're going to put a little bit oil in the bottom of the pan, or the bowl. इसके नीचे लगाएंगे थोड़ा सा oil. Bring it together again and put it aside. Make sure to use the palm of your hand so your fingers don't get tired. For the people who think they cannot make the dough because it takes too much strength, just do this, keep turning it, do this, keep turning the bowl. This is how I knead because it's easier for me to do it this way. Then once we're done that, fold it like we fold a peda. Fold it, fold it, fold it. Okay, we're done. So a little bit oil on it and we're ready to let it sit. Now we have the oil in there and all the necessary ingredients that we needed. Right, so let it sit. Okay, we're done with that. Moby saying love the dough. Heather Vlogs Park. Assalamu alaikum कह रहे हैं. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. Okay. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Moby. And Triple C saying, I love to be here with you. Thank you very much. You are always more than welcome. You are my support team. Thank you. I really love the support coming from you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, we did not need whatever extra we had it. We had it just in case. I did not use the counter. I did not use let the flour like I usually do fly around. Very quietly, that dough is in there without making a mess, and that's a good thing. Added the water slowly. I'm just going to scrub off whatever is on the sides. It looks bad. Then cover it with a towel. And going to give it a few minutes while we are preparing for the mince. You can use any mince. What I'm making, you could use any mince that you like. All right. That's done. Clean counter. No muss, no fuss. And when we are ready to bake it, we're going to put it in the tray and not going to use any more flour either. So that's that. Where's the towel? When it's winter, I like to bake a lot. I told you guys, I warned you guys way ahead of time that this is going to happen. I don't use oven in summer because it gets extremely hot in my kitchen, but I cannot wait. Let that guy sit over there. What do we have over here? We have all the green stuff. So we will cut the cucumber and tomato for later for the salad. For now, we need 1 tomato, 1 jalapeno pepper, some garlic, and then we will use 1 onion. These things out of the way. Let's deal with those first. I have some garlic here. I have a whole garlic. I don't want to open it because sometimes when we have garlic, wherever we are keeping it, you see in the bottom, you will see lots of open cloves of garlic like that. So I finish them first and I keep the other ones until I need them. Let's do this thing. I'm feeling a little bit slow today, guys, for no reason. It happens. So bear with me. Thank you. I'm going to put some paper towel underneath the board because it moves and makes a lot of sound. I'm trying to wear a mic so you guys don't hear all the extra noise here. I hope it's working. You have to tell me if the quality of my voice is improved or it's the same. If it's the same with the mic, then there's no point, right? Me wearing mic and being careful going around. So that's what we are going to use for the mince and a few spices. If you guys have fresh ginger, go with fresh ginger. Nothing better. I will use ginger. When I make mince keema, I use ginger. All these things, they are natural spices, natural flavors. The garlic, and let me push this back a little bit. The garlic, the onions, all the fresh ingredients make your food very flavorful. Other spices, just use whatever is necessary. Let me bring the laptop closer to me. We want to see Q and K cooking show. Q and K. I don't get it, so you guys can explain it to me. हाँ, किसकी बात हो रही है? मेरे को भी बताओ. Who are you guys talking about? Okay. I'm improving my cooking. I'm improving. I'm learning from my son. I showed him my tricks. Now slowly he's sharing his with me, and that's a good thing. They love my cooking and I love theirs. And Moby, I'm not looking at the chat, so I hope you will stick around long enough. Let me just, you guys know this rule whenever I'm using the big knife, and I love big knife, you know, I can't use the small one. And I don't look at the screen. Otherwise, stuff can happen that you don't want to see, you know. Okay, let's move the garlic peels from the, like I said, I'm being very sloppy today for no reason. Could be the weather. All right, chop, chop, chop. Even after putting the paper underneath, it's still giving me a little bit of hard time. Still moves. And the big cutting board is a little too big for here. Sometimes I put it here, sometimes I don't. I like the big one because it's nice and solid. But the day I don't need too much work to be done on it, I just go with the small one. Garlic is done, roughly chopped. Push it aside. Okay, I'm with you in the chat now. Please don't forget to Moby's Kitchen. Please explain. It's definitely more consistent. Oh, talking about Kashif. Okay. Yeah, behind the scene, he tells me one thing or two. He comes, he checks on me, he approves sometimes, or he tells me, you know, this is not how you should do it this way. And I love to learn. I learn from everybody. Oh, I watch their videos. I'm a learner. Oh, that reminds me. Active learner is not coming from past few days. I hope he's okay. Village food है हमारे साथ. अस्सलाम वालेकुम कह रहे हैं. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. That will be a great thing. Yes, it will. But bringing my kid in front of right here, forget it. They don't listen. They want to do their own thing, so I respect that, and I don't push them because now they are in the age where if they want to do something with me, they are more than welcome. If they don't want to, I respect that. They have their own life, so I'm just happy they watch. So if I need improvement in something, they show up right behind me and they tell me, and then they go back. You guys also have to do the same. If the voice is not good, or if the picture or the internet is lagging, you have to let me know so I can fix it. Both internet on my mobile, the phone data, both were very, very slow. And when I watch it later, I was like, wow, you guys still stick around. Thank you for that. All right. Once all the chopping is done, we're good to go and cook. Pepper, garlic, these are my main ingredients for the mince. Peppers, onion, garlic. Takes a little bit of elbow grease while making the mince because you don't want it to get lumpy. So that's why I'm putting everything out of my way so I can focus on that. And the tomato is coming later, so we can wait for that. All right. I'm going to move a few things around again. Wow. Yep. The lights, the tripods, the small ring, the big ring light. These are the things you don't want in a regular kitchen, but I just walk around all that stuff and try to manage not to trip. It's hard, but it's doable. Okay, guys. right, all right, all right. Here, I think I can manage if I put it like this today. Okay. Let's turn the heat on. Cooking oil of your choice. I put like a teaspoon first, then I put another, but it's 2 tablespoons, and 2 tablespoons is pretty good. Okay, friends, so let's get started. And I don't wait for the oil to get hot. I just add the garlic first because I want the oil to be infused. So gradually, when the oil heats up, the garlic releases its, fragrance in there. I need to clear up the table over here too. Things that I don't need. It's going to heat up slowly. You don't have to add a lot of spices in your food to make it taste good. You can use spices and you will end up with more flavor if you do it the right way. Can opener. Yep. Thank you. I need it like this and it keeps going back. Anyways, this. Okay. Some pepper snake did. Okay. Just going to toss it a little bit. When it starts changing color, we're done because we're not going to overcook anything here. We're going to cook the mince in it, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, give me the phone charger. You can, if you are standing next to your onion and garlic, you can keep the heat medium to high because you are keeping an eye on it, so it's not going to go. उम्मीद है सुबह आ गई हमारे साथ लाइक किया है जनाब बहुत शुक्रिया बहुत मेहरबानी आपकी थैंक्स बोल रही हूँ साकी को बोल रही होंगी और अस्सलाम वालेकुम कह रही हूँ वालेकुम अस्सलाम और विलेज फूड हमारे साथ हैं क्या बन रहा है आज कीमा बन रहा है और साथ होममेड ब्रेड जो है फ्लैट ब्रेड बन रही है तंदूर वाली और भी ऑन करते हैं ओवन तंदूरी होता है ना राइट ओके इसमें डालेंगे हम कीमा 1.5 पाउंड है इसको हमें मेक श्योर करना है कि उसके लम्प्स न बने इधर उधर क्यों फ्राई कर रहे हो भाई इधर आओ थोड़ा सा इसमें पानी भी डालेगा अभी ताकि इसमें ज़रा सा पानी डालना उसमें पड़ा टी पॉट में गर्म पानी पड़े ओके बस that's enough All spices are going to go in and इसको बाद में भूनेंगे. पहले हमने इसको make sure करना है कि इसके अंदर lumps नहीं है. When you add a little bit like half cup of water, that will help making sure there are no lumps in there. Okay. Let me get all the spices ready. Maybe I get थोड़ा सा plate में इसको भी कर दूँ. All right. So while this is simmering, I'm rolling in the microphone wire. Okay. So let's get the spices closer. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for everybody for coming, for staying. I'm looking at the chat. Don't worry about it. And गुलूल है हमारे साथ और वालेकुम कह रही हूँ. उम्मीद है सुबह को कैसी हैं आप. और जी ठीक है गुलूल हैं और साकी जो है वो गुड वाइब्स दे रहे हैं. अच्छा ठीक है फ्रेंड्स. कीप okay. So you can see this takes care of the problem. If you are making mince and it gets lumpy and you need a lot of elbow grease, like I said, to make it easy, you could just add half a cup of water. It's going to evaporate soon. थोड़ी देर में ये उड़ जाएगा पानी. उतनी देर में your onion will be soft, garlic, everything, and then we can do the bhuning part. If there is a word for it, let me know. What can we call the भूनने को क्या कह सकते हैं भूनने को? Is there any word for it? At the end we will add tomatoes and we will add the green chili. So as for the ginger part, I told you guys I don't have fresh ginger. I thought I had it in the freezer. So I'm adding a teaspoon of ginger powder. When I have powders with me, I get a little bit, carefree that I have the spices depending on the context. Fry, toast, okay. Teaspoon of red chili pepper. Teaspoon of chili flakes, mild. They're not too hot. Teaspoon of salt. It's going to transform in a few minutes. Don't worry about that part. Half a teaspoon of cumin crushed whole. And last but not least, we are going to add haldi, turmeric powder. It's a little bit far from me, so we have all the necessary ingredients that we need right in there. Half a teaspoon. Or we can take it from here. इसके दानेदार सब and the lumps. I don't like the lumps, so I used to just work really hard on it. So then I saw the Middle Eastern people making the keema, and they boil it or they put in water in it, and then they rinse it. उसको rinse कर देते हैं. उनके पास कीमा रह जाता है दानेदार, और उनका जो है ना उसको drain करके तो फिर वो उसको पकाते हैं. So middle ground मैंने ढूंढा है कि थोड़ा सा उसको डाल के उसको make sure करें कि वो कीमा बन जाए, लंपीज ना हो उसके अंदर. ओके अच्छा जी. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. किसको कह रहे हैं? साकी एम आ गया है हमारे साथ. अरे वाह. Congratulations on your new channel. Thank you very much for coming. First time आए हैं साकी इल्म. Welcome. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. ओके उम्मीद है सुबह गुड वाइब्स दे रही हैं. मैं तो आपको बताती हूँ. I always promise you guys I'll bring you the easiest way to cook, and I try to find the easiest ways. So Let's see how that works out. Let me put the masalas back. All necessary spices are in there. Okay. Tomato and green chili are coming next. See, now it's coming the bhuning part. पानी थोड़ी देर में evaporate हो जाता है, उसके बाद फिर हम उसमें जो कुछ ऐड करना है वो बाद में कर सकते हैं. और Courtney cooks and more. Hi Courtney, how are you? How are you, my friend? Thumbs up done to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Saki welcomed you. Hello Q and everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Welcome, welcome. If you see me not responding right away, that's because my eyes are sometimes on the food that I'm making or cutting, chopping. So guys, I'm here, and time to time I'm looking at your messages. So still me, I'm draining the chickpeas, open the can and draining the water, and I'm coming. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Hughes? I think I'm doing okay. I'm trying. Here you go, guys. Took the water out, adding the chickpeas to it. You can call it minced with chickpeas, or you can go ahead and call it keema chole. We will add some chickpea masala later, and that will give it a desi taste, Indian and Pakistani flavors in it. So, oh, thank you. You said you love my cooking. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Anyone who puts up with me, guys, you are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm really, really happy that you guys put up with me. Okay. That's coming along fine. You can see, let me taste the salt. Salt is okay. Just need one spice mix, some tomatoes, and but let's check on the dough, how it's coming along. That's good. We're gonna make one big flatbread, so let's start working on that. Okay. Internet is frozen on this side. Okay, let me just refresh it. Okay. Courtney cooks and more. Can you please, if you want new friends, just leave a little comment under my latest community post. Go to the community tab, please, and leave a little message there, so the friends that are here, or you can find more friends over there, will join you. And this message is for everybody else who is here. If you have not done so, please leave a little message under my latest community post, so you can pick up friends for there, or friends can pick you up from there. And where are my trays? Let me get my trays, baking trays. Oh dear. I forgot again. I forgot I'm wearing the microphone and I wandered a little away. And that's what happened. That happened yesterday. Oh my goodness. See, I always tell you there. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those are the parts and the bloopers. So let me take the microphone off while I go and bring my baking trays. And I'll try to remember not to wander too far away. It followed me. All right. Okay. So before we do that, I will have to turn the oven, preheat the oven. And guys, this is coming along very nicely. Time to add the tomatoes. This is a quick dish. Let's put it this way so the handle is on my right hand because I'm right-handed. Hey, okay. All right, so I have the microphone back. Before my kids come and tell me that my voice is gone bad again, let me put the microphone back and then put the heat on medium to low. Okay, why are you here? All right, so adding the jalapeno pepper, one jalapeno pepper and one diced tomato. That will give it, pepper is to give it a nice kick of spiciness, and the tomato going in there will help create some yummy sauce in the bottom. Just roughly diced tomatoes. All right. Now we can let that cook or simmer on medium to low heat. So that will make a nice mince. You see it added a little color too. We will sprinkle a little bit of chana masala because we have chana. Chana is chickpeas. If you have been to Indian restaurant, you know what chana is. Indian or Pakistani restaurants, they serve chana masala. So we are making keema masala. Keema is minced beef or minced any kind of minced. And let me see if I can. Just half a teaspoon, just for extra flavors. I'm using this one. So if you are interested and you want to know about it, this is how it looks. It says chana masala, and I can use either the minced masala or I can use the chana masala for flavor. I'm not depending on it. I'm just going to add just a little bit. Like I said, like half a teaspoon. This will give it the aroma that we desire in our basic food. I think that's it. That's all that there is. Okay. That's one more thing on my list. Is the internet slow? I'm on tab. Okay. You are on tab and it shows Bushra Parveen. So thank you for coming. Jazakallah. All right. So before we end this one, what are we going to do? We're going to add some fresh cilantro. This is almost done, guys. I don't take too long. Because we cook the keema, the mince with a little bit of water. And we are going to cook this in dum now. Let me turn the oven on. Bake 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's preheat it first. ओवन को प्रीहीट कर लेते हैं और फिर उसके अंदर इतनी देर में हम ब्रेड जो है रेडी कर लेते हैं. My internet is frozen on the laptop. I don't know how it's. Is the internet lagging? वो भी मुझे बताएं प्लीज. वेलकम करें बुशरा परवीन को. वीडियोस बाय शेरी स्वान उम्मीद को सलाम कर रही हैं और बुशरा परवीन वेलकम बोल रही हैं. और यस इट्स बफरिंग. ओह माय गुडनेस. ओके सो what am I going to do? I have both Wi-Fi and yes. Okay. Something I told you guys, something is going on with our internet from past few days in this area. Let me see if it's better. It's lagging. That's what I thought. It's buffering a lot. Oh, okay. So I'm going to get out and I will be, back in a second. I'm not leaving the live. I'm not closing the live. I'm just going to go and stop one of them and just gonna stop the Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can find it. Server Wi-Fi right here. So let's see if it makes any difference. Let me come back in here. And guys, let me know if it's better. Is it better? ठीक हो गया? Trends with Jeffrey हैं हमारे साथ. Sherry Swan, let's go together. Okay, guys, if you want to grow together, you have to go to the community.